on it. I guess I could introduce another piece of equipment in line, and I really don't need to. I think this got the cross meter on it. I don't know how accurate it is, but you know, that's good enough for me.
Which tuner do you have?
ATR 30, old Ameritron.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Never ever heard it arc, and that's a good thing. Hey, Manya, I'm tuning a non-resonant antenna, right? I don't know what the lengths are now, because it's come down so many times, but it's not it's not even close to resonance, but all I do is tune it, right? And seems like it works okay.
Yeah, it works really good for it not to be truly resonant, for sure. Yeah, mine's like my 75 meter I got on this fan dipole. It's about a 3 SWR here, but I made the antenna so I could go down to 3.8 all the way to 4.0 and still not have to use a tuner. It gets up to about a 1.6 or so at 4.0, and then it gets up to about a 1.6 or 7 down around 3.8. So I can, and then like 3900 is right at 3.9 is flat, and then as it goes up to here, it's about a 1.32 or 3.
And that's not much.
Yeah, that ain't a lot. Yeah, when I first got into the radio, ham, I had a MFJ, I think it was like a 962. It's one of the bigger tuners, roller inductor and all that. And I didn't know really how to tune it, and it was just more headache than it was worth. Somebody was like, just make you a fan dipole, just make it resonant on the frequencies that you want to talk near the frequencies you want to talk on. And I was like, okay. Man, I ain't never used a tuner since. That's just another headache to deal with, if you want to change bands and stuff.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, no problem. What some people had a problem with is once they used power on a tuner, they bought a tuner that wasn't capable to handle the higher power, and they get arcing and all kind of stuff. But the old ATR 30s is not, in my use has been well, and the Palisades, all the other tuners that are rated up in the higher power work well, but if you get one that doesn't work, it might claim as a legal limit. You can have a lot of problems with it.
Yeah, that's right. I think if I was ever going to get another tuner, I'd probably just bite the bullet and just get one of the Palistar auto tuners with the digital watt meter built in and all that.
That's right. Now, what do you use for feed line? Are you using coax?
Yeah, I think it's like 75 feet. It might be 100, but it's just RG8X. not the Mini 8, but the, you know, the 8X. I think it's actually an LMR 240.
Okay. So you're running pretty good coax.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't really tell. I can't tell any difference from it. When I first got into ham, I was using, and at the Dallas, when we lived in Dallas, I was using LMR 400 solid center, a solid copper center instead of stranded. And I can't even tell the difference from the 8X to from the LMR 400. I can't tell any difference on signals or power output or anything.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now for my 2-meter antenna, I do use 50 foot of that LMR 400 solid center on it, just because they say, you know, that frequency, you know, you need better coax. I do use the bigger coax, better coax for that.
Oh yeah, and I agree. I think for the band there, you need a little bit better coax, but for HF here where we are, I don't know where it makes a lot of difference. But I think you're right. And whatever make it simple. That's what I always understand. Just make it simple. If it works, if it don't work, change it out and make it work. But anyway, I think you're on the right track. What have you got up for the high band?
Talking about for 2-meter for antenna?
Yeah.
It's a diamond. It's just a mono band diamond. I think the model is a CP22E. It's one of their highest gain mono band based antenna. I think it's like 7 feet long or something, 7 or 8 feet long. It's got 3 radials on it. It works pretty good.
Right.
It's only like $50 if they ain't gone up. They're pretty cheap.
I think I got one probably sitting in the corner over here. My tire project has been on hold, but I'm thinking about putting my tire up and not worried about getting these old beams up here. Just put me some, instead of having a flat top dipole, make me an inverted V and maybe run like you say, what do you call it, fan dipole, and put up some stuff on top of this thing. I don't know. This daggum antenna I got is so big. I don't know if it might come crashing down here in the hurricane season. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use it that much.
I hear you.
Anyway, might put me there and try 99.
I hear you on the Antron.
Well, you can work 10 meters on it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm watching a video on Facebook. Guys replaced instead of on his weed eater, instead of string, he's put a chainsaw blade chain on it. Man, you talking about cutting a leg off of that thing slinging around on you. Shoot, that thing will chop down some trees, probably.